Oh, I need to... Yes! Got ya!
Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. For which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury?
No.
Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Right, having done that, run! That's not the way I wanted you to run, whatever. I found that kind of interesting. He's like, you can't just get rid of things that give him knowledge that you disagree with. Well, isn't that basically what Altair's doing here? That didn't work. I want to go... Oh, flag, sorry. No, flag. I saw a sparkly. Right. Ah, keep running. No, the ladder. There's a ladder there. There's a Templar. Sorry. So it did seem kind of interesting to go, oh, you can't get rid of information just because you disagree with it. And he's kind of like, well, that's what you're doing. Then again, I think to say that the Crusades is purely motivated by ancient scrolls is a little short-sighted. There is a kind of common misconception, or a common belief. Yeah, because lots of people say it was a purely holy war, which it wasn't, as we have discussed. I think there were elements of it that were being used as an excuse for it, but I don't think they're the reason for it. I think you could easily... I could easily see the Crusades happening anyway. Oh, flipping heck. How did I could easily see the Crusades happening with or without the various sacred texts involved. Because it was a primarily political issue that drove the Crusades, rather than a purely religious one. So Muslims were fighting because this is where they lived, and the Christians were fighting because the First Crusade that had been instigated by the Pope, and covered that, had captured land that was owned by Western Europeans. So they were protecting their land. So, here we are.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes, Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafi.
Upon you as well.
They need direction. He sounds like the guys we've been killing. Oh, the people need direction. Restoring sanity. Don't like this. There's so many things that seem to just be... That's an adjective, meaning out of place. Interesting juxtaposition. Irony. Probably. Well, it'd be ironic if it was an adjective. Tamasiev! I don't know what I'm on about.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah.
Welcome home, child.
Hello.
What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
Woo!
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubayer and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
But it's a Hydra.
Soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Philosophical mumbo-jumbo. Sorry. The whole, what is true. I've had arguments with people about that. Hate philosophers. Ooh! I can do more damage with my short blade. I have a short blade? Really? I did not know that. He lied. Well, no. I just don't use it, because I've got actually a decent-sized weapon called a sword, which I can't pull out yet. I can't fiddle with my weapons. Yeah, it's... Yeah, Al-Mualim. There are a few things in that where he was just talking where it's like, I don't trust you. I can't remember what they are now. Oh, the Hydra thing. Not why I didn't trust him. It's like, Hydra, we're cutting off their arms, but they regrow. That's not a Hydra. Hydra regrow heads. Oh, we should cut off the head of the Hydra. You do realise that doesn't work. I mean, if you're going to reference Greek mythology, at least reference it properly. Silly game. Ugh. Oh well. Very pretty. So, we're gonna, well, I'm gonna stop here, having finished up in Damascus. We're gonna head to Acre next, where we're gonna deal with some bloke who probably has a name, and I probably could have gone around the other way. Sibrand. That's an odd name. You'd think it'd be more of a Norman name or a French name. Maybe Germanic even. Sibrand sounds Arabic. I don't know, but we will be taking on Robert de Sable in Jerusalem after that, and Arca will be next time. Thanks for watching.